Hi there, this is the Shawn1113 Podcast Show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Excuse me 1 second. If you like this content, please listen to the content anywhere and every platform that is available: Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Podcast Addict, your web browser. Stitcher, Spreaker now, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and many other that are available for you. But again, thank you so much for listening. Anywhere are you listening anywhere in the world? And please comment at Shawn47K at gmail.com if you have any comments concerning this show or any subjects that brought up. Also add a voicemail message as well. And with that, let me get. I got a ton of things right now on my mind right now, and one of them is definitely the Super Bowl pick, Super Bowl 57 pick. Well, I stewed this back and forth for a pretty long time, and I gotta tell you, I'm picking the Eagles a 1.5 point favorite, and I'm taking the -1.5 for the Eagles, and the over is 51. I'm taking the over on that. But I am picking the Philadelphia to win this game. Would not be the least bit surprised if Kansas City won. But I'm picking the Eagles to win their second Super Bowl championship this Sunday at Super Bowl 57. Speaking of the NFL, I got to tell you, let me give you my opinion about All-Star games. After seeing clips of the Pro Bowl games this weekend, because I had to work, but still I had to see clips. But after seeing that, in my opinion, is there really a need for all-star games anywhere anymore? Honestly, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, whatever, is there really a need for all-star games? It's become so gimmicky and so gimmicky that it's damn near unwatchable, to be perfectly honest with you. It really is. What is the need for any of these all-star games? I really don't. If you want to, you might as well, these leagues might as well give these all-pros a trip. Say, hey, congratulations, here's your money. Take your family somewhere. I don't care. Let me give you the money, and then let me stick you the money. Congratulations, being an all-pro. There you go. There you go. And it's just, if you choose to watch them, that's fine. That's the case, maybe that's fine. But I don't think there's really a need for all-star games anymore. Now, unless they want to go back to the actual games and play the actual games. But I think it's become way too gimmicky at this point. I really do. I really do think all-star games, I wouldn't mind if they never had all-star games. In my opinion, I would be fine with that. That's my opinion about all-star games. Also, the Kyrie Irving trade to Dallas. Very interesting trade. I think, thankfully, the national nightmare between Irving and the Brooklyn Nets are over. Finally, that's the good news about that. But also, it's like, how do you play with Luka? It's going to be very interesting to see how that team plays for Dallas. Plus, he doesn't have to worry about other things, if you know what I'm saying, if you catch my drift. Plus, of course, Texas is a state that is friendly to small businesses and friendly to businesses, and less taxes or no taxes at all. I think Kyrie will be just fine in Dallas, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. He wanted to go to the Lakers, but maybe probably he's glad he won't go to that quicksand. I'm sorry. Sorry, Laker fans. I'm sorry, Laker fans. I'm sorry, Laker fans. I didn't mean it in that contest. If I was talking about Parade, yeah, you probably would be in quicksand. The rest of the team, the rest of the Laker team, I have no idea. And speaking of things that really irk me, Valentine's Day. I understand for marketing. First of all, I don't blame anybody who's marketing Valentine's Day. If you're going to make money any way possible, I understand why you're doing that. Ladies, I actually understand why. If you're going to take advantage of that, for that day, Valentine's Day, yeah, you're going to take advantage of it. It's not a good day for us single guys, though, aren't we? No, it's not. It never has been. If you got to get the proverbial you know how boring candy and flowers are on Valentine's Day. That boring. I mean, even the lonely single women can go to a bar. Think about this: go to a bar, and some guy will basically pick her up, and that's how easy it is on Valentine's Day. I mean, we've been conditioned to think about that, those things. If you're your significant other, though, I understand if you have dinner with that person, and you know how the prices are so high on that day, on Valentine's Day as well. It really is. It's like nearly up the roof. But Valentine's Day is certainly a made up holiday. Probably I don't know. Well, my alternative is the National Love Yourself Day. Yes, National Love Yourself Day. Because you do eventually have to love yourself before you love others, right? I mean, come on. But anybody who's and I see these, I see in Valentine's Day. It's not for guys. Like I said, Valentine's Day is really not for guys unless you're with somebody and say, "Hey, I'm gonna get candy and flowers." If you get candy and flowers near that date, and you're about to date somebody, you're kind of a simp. You're kind of a simp because, like, you buy into the candy and flowers garbage. No, it's not for you. You might well get chocolates to yourself. To be perfectly honest, but Valentine's Day is not for guys and never will be for guys. Never will be for guys. It's always going to be for women. It'll always be for marketers of businesses. Like I said again before, I don't blame women for taking the gifts. I don't blame marketers for taking advantage of it as well. But it's for the guys who have to act like a bunch of simps to give gifts to somebody else or buy somebody else dinner or what have you. That's what it is, in my opinion. And with that, that's the Shawn1113 Podcast, my Super Bowl picks and other things. And with that, like I said, if you like this content, please drop in an email at Shawn47K, that's SHAWN 47K at gmail.com, or leave a voicemail message. And again, thank you so much for listening. I love all the listeners anywhere and everywhere in the world. Speaking of that, and please, as always, stay encouraged no matter what.